Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Songoku. João Cancelo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafa Silva. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Songoku. Done very well to intervene. Henriksen. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Bruno Fernandes. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And here's King. Has he picked him out? Can it? He's had a shot! Dashing forward at pace. Portugal still to register a shot on target. And here's King. It has, he's gone for it! Goal! Norway!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
King battles to win it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafa Silva. Chance! Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Songoku. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is. Pizzi. Danilo Pereira. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Pizzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva. Oh, it's Rafa Silva. What a sub. And the finish! Plays it out to the flank. Henriksen. And here's King. King has got himself a free kick. Norway looking to widen the gap even further here. Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Right through the middle. Now shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Norway are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Norway grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Pizzi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Linus plays it forward. King, there's no flag. Swept in, and he's there to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
The action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bruno Fernandes. Trying to get there. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got away. Can he find a finish now? Bruno Fernandes. Pizzi. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found his man, and King! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Norway take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Chip through, he's got through. He's one-on-one! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Bruno Fernandes. Salas. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's King. He's got options out wide. Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pizzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva. Has a hit! No mistake! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Portugal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Andre Silva gets him back. Linus. And here's Andre Silva. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he heaves it forward, and it's Andre Silva. Could move up a gear here. Danilo Pereira. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good ball. Going through. A chance! Ruben Dias demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Andre Silva. That'll be a throw. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Andre Silva. What a ball this has turned out to be. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And the finish!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester United go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Rashford. It's a brilliant interception. Defender's on the back foot. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shaw. Rashford. And he's cut it out. King. Now a chance to break. Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's been taken straight back. Good take, and he's had a look. King was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a pop! Hot knife through buzzer! They have done it again!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a fabulous position. Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lingard. And here's the chance to counter. It's been intercepted, and just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Johansson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward pass. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. There's the through ball. He's got away. Shoots! Lindelof. Manchester United are in control here on the brink of half-time. What a ball this is! Rashford! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester United take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Lindelof. Good ball. Timely intervention. Linus goes looking. And it's King. And here's King. What an adventurous run from a defender. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And the first half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. That gets things going for the second half. It's come loose. Pogba. Shaw is charging up on the overlap. Just brushed off the ball there. Solnas hoists it forward. Pogba. Matic. Lingard. Shapes to shoot! And he should have made it 4. Forward it goes. And they win it back again. Shooting chance! Great football, shot and save.
Norway were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Norway are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. Bruno Fernandes! And that's off target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. Martial has a go!
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. And it's Shaw. Gets it back. A real chance to break. Matic. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly.
Hoists it forward. He's found his man. He gets past his man. Got a sight of... Hits one! Shaw gives chase. King. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Solnas. And it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. He's got it! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester United totally rampant here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rashford. What a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Lingard tries to head towards goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Just the keeper to beat! Crowd calling for him to shoot. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Shaw. And it's Pogba. It's Martial! He's had that put on a plate. Manchester United get it back again. Tries a shot! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Great day for attacking football.
The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the bus
Has a hit! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Grenier. Nzonzi. Niang. And he heaves it forward. Stade Rennais get it back again.
And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a throw. Forward it goes. And it's Grenier. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dinks one in. Poulsen. And it's played forward. Plays a clever pass.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Nzonzi attempts to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
He's had a shot! Good offside that time. Chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much.
Concedes a free kick for that. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nzonzi. Denmark went ahead through an own goal, and it's 1-0. Niang. Niang opts to play it back.
He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gone a long way up and away.
Grenier hoists it forward, and he's there to cut it out.
And Zonzi. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Could move up a gear here. He's picked him out. Has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Denmark got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and
He's gone for it! Delaney. It's a loose ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Schöner. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, goes for goal! Delaney. Schöner. Kjaer. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Denmark seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's one! And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Half-time whistle goes.
Denmark are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Denmark ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. No changes at the interval from either side. Denmark have it back and they can go again. That's not going to make it. Gets away from his opponent. Turns and goes back. Grenier. And he's away. Christensen plays it forward. Eriksson. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Niang. Oh, shoots! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. What an adventurous run from a defender. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's straight offside. And it's Niang. This could spell danger. Here it is now, surely. Tries a shot. They've scored. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Yang has given away a free kick.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response. Stade Rennais showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around.
And a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Niang knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward. Eriksson. Schöner. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's had a go! Oh, taken with style!
They are right back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And shapes to shoot! Managed to get it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Billing. Schöner. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Niang. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Denmark conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Billing drives it forward. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Yang. That's great strength on the ball. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Niang. He's on his way. Chooses to go back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So here comes the substitution. And it's been taken straight back. It's Niang.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with it.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this there. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Played back in. Yang. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Niang. Schöner. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Eriksson. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Schöner is second man up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Denmark can go 2 ahead. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Liang is the fourth man to step up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. It's 3 apiece. Oh, calm as you like.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He cannot afford to miss. Oh, nerveless.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
looking good there. Nice penalty.
Stade Rennais have to score or they have had it.
Saved it! And that's won it!
Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Fraser.
Wilson. Chance to break. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cook. Francis tries making a foray down the right. Ake drives it forward. Husai. And here's King. Forward it goes. And it's Ide. Cuts it out. Defenders on the back foot. Xhaka. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lerma. Has he picked him out? Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Diego Rico. Fraser. And here's King. Ibe. Ibe! Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Ibe. Fraser. Corner it is. Fraser goes short. And now the breakaway. Timely intervention. Diego Rico hoists it forward, battles to win it back. Oh, great ball! Gets on the end of it. Lerma. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. He's through the middle. And he's straight offside. A buccaneering run from the defender. And it's Fraser. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it.
Just brushed off the ball there. Xhaka. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Wilson. King. Oh, he's gone for it! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bournemouth draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Billing. Diego Rico. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lerma was not to be moved. And it's Ide. Fraser. Strakosha catches it. And the first half is done.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Bournemouth head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Bournemouth going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead.
Big chance!
Fraser.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's found his man. Done very well to intervene. Wilson proves too strong there. Ide plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Francis. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to...
Has a goal!
King really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, he saw that coming. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looking to break out here. He's picked him out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lerma. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Smith. Cook gets it back. Ibe has created one goal already. Bournemouth ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out.
Albania are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the counter is on. Gets away from his opponents.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Has a hit! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Smartly deceptive. What quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks to thread it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He spotted the run and played him through. Gets the better of his man. King. And the King hits it! Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Battles to win it back. He's played him through. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ibe. Xhaka. And it's played forward. A chance, shot at goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous. Oh, no! Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Steered forward. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ball is over the line. That's a good ball to find him. Now short, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well weighted. Crowd calling for him to shoot. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Lebanon are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's played forward. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's a promising ball. Gets it back. And he has been fouled there. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to pull clear here. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Offside, yes it is. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cuts it out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's on his way. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. He's got through. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball. In for the pieces. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Thailand don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. Great reaction. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
There's the shot! And that's been levered clear. Played it short. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good take in a good area. Defender's on the back foot. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Thailand are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Too much on it.
And that's the keeper's.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, good interception. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Striding forward, facing goal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's looking to win it here. Looking for space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's played him through. And here's the chance to counter. Gets the better of his man.
Lebanon showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Room for a shot. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. It's got through to him. This could spell danger. And the shot!
Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Ratchaburi Mitropol.
Got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's down to business here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Dowell. Oh, good interception. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defenders on the back foot. Ball through needs to be good here. He's had a look. It's come through. A scything tackle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Done very well to intervene. Look at the defender bombing forward. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's straight offside. Surely a shot. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect...
Up to meet it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Let's put a stop to that. It's a loose ball.
Dowell. He's got options out wide. That's found its target. Now the counter. He's got through. Big chance! One goes for goal! It's there!
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Ratchaburi Mitropole take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's played forward.
He's looked long this time.
Goalkeeper's ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Play for a throw. Gets the better of his man. What? Has a pop! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Ratchaburi Mitropole had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It has gone through to him. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Wigan with another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. And it's played forward. A chance! And a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Ratchaburi Mitropole are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. They're back
urge to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Wigan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Could move up a gear here. Plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. And he's big chance! Ratchaburi Mitropole are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Keeper's ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Dowell. Cuts it out, and back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's got options out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Could be thinking about a shot here. Dowell clips one through, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Out to the left it goes. Dowell. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a shot! They've scored! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Ratchaburi Mitropole
blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Hits one!
It's broken loose. Oh, real danger here.
And a shot! It's in!